Come. Go ahead.
Come. Going on in verse 2. And the drops of rain and the days of eternity, who can find out the height of heaven?
Yeah. So like the so-called white man thinks he's God, but he don't have that information. He don't tell you how many raindrops fall from heaven in a storm. They're nothing. Their science is nothing.
Or even like the thing that they always do every day, man. They always try to predict the end of the world.
Right. And you know why? They know they're about to be destroyed.
Yeah.
So they're trying to find out what day. Just like Saul did. Remember, he went to the witch. You know, they don't have no spiritual connection. So then they go to the witch to try to get some kind of information because they don't have that understanding.
That left-hand side.
Right. And that's your only options. You're either with Yahweh because he chose you through his son, or you're with the witch. You know, the witches, which are going to be destroyed. And you know what? What's really bad is this fire that's coming, man. If you really think about this, I heard a brother say that the Lord could slow down time. Just think about that, man. He make you sizzle and pop.
For a long period of time.
Yeah, you're going to hear yourself frying like bacon on a skillet.
Oh, man, there's sometimes, I'm a cook, man. And there's sometimes I'll forget something on the pan. And sometimes the vent might be there a little bit longer than the others.
Right. And you also burned yourself knowing that pain too.
Yeah.
And that ain't no joke. Go ahead,
Says, and the breadth of the earth and the deep of wisdom. Oh, and wisdom, Slakia.
Go ahead,
Wisdom hath been created before all things.
I mean, there was wisdom before man even existed. Before man even existed. Go ahead.
And the understanding of prudence from everlasting.
Right, prudence, which means self-discipline or self-restrained. If a woman is prudent, she don't just give herself over. That's how the animals at one point were in nature. You want to see two male lions humping each other. But it's only because of this sick society that Esau built that all this confusion. The word confusion means con, with, or together. Fusion, mixed. All this place is so mixed up. They're trying to mix the animal DNA. They're trying to mix the plant DNA.
They even call America the melting pot, man.
That's why it's Babylon. Babylon goes back to the word Babel, meaning confusion. Here, this is Babylon. Yep. And this is what's coming. It's about to be burnt off the face of the earth. America's about to be destroyed.
Oh, right here.
And everything in it. Good, huh?
Come on. Slakia, going on to verse 5 out of Sirach 1. The word of Yahweh Most High is the fountain of wisdom.
Right. That's what you heathens don't understand. Your money can't save you. Your technology can't save you. If the Lord wanted to take your life, he could snatch it up right out of you. He could let you rot and die. He could have you murdered. He could do whatever he wanted to you. And none of your technologies could save you from it. But that day is going to come where he's going to put the fear of God back into you heathens. Go ahead, huh?
Says, the fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments.
Right. You so-called Edomites, you're actually Edomites, but so-called Caucasians, you think you're so good, but you're the evil of the earth. All you do is rape, slaughter, and kill, and take. And then you blame everybody else for your problems. Well, that has to be answered. Because the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian are the true Hebrew Israelites. They are the children of God. And you have to pay for the blood that you spread.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
Verse 6. To whom hath the root of wisdom been revealed?
Who has it been revealed to? Israel. This Bible is only for Israel. He ain't coming for Christians.
Oh.
He's coming for the elect of Israel, and that's it. There is no salvation for Christians. It ain't in the Bible. Go ahead, Doc.
Or who hath known her wise counsels?
Israel, because he gave it over to Israel. That's who. See, it's reading it out as a question, but most people don't have no answers. That's why when this time comes, you're going to be dying of fear because you have no answers. When there's death on these streets, when you got military soldiers kicking in your door, raping your daughters, raping your mothers, you ain't going to have no answers. When you get the Russians and the Chinese with their foot up your ass over here, you ain't going to have no answers. Go ahead.
Verse 8. There is one wise and greatly to be feared. The Lord is sitting upon his throne.
Tom, could you grab a Proverbs 1 and 7 up? The Lord, he sits on his throne.
This is Proverbs. It's out of the book, Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
That's why you lack knowledge. Most you people are just downright idiots. You have no fear of the Most High.
Or what a lot of people like doing, they go to straight to the doctor. Those damn wizards, man, or witches, man.
Right.
And they get prescribed a medication that blocks that out, man.
But let there be a tornado come and hit your neighborhood. Let a man get you tied up in the middle of the night. I bet you start praying. But that shows that hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you deserve to die in such a horrible death.
Oh.
And that's what's coming. You know, and that's what we're out here. We're out here as bait for the elect, but also to call down this damn mountain that's here, man. This is a mountain. This is like a power source, you know, because it's America. All this world feeds off of America, and America just feeds off the shitholes that are around. They create war. You know, and just create hell wherever they go. This is the devil. Go ahead,
Colin. Going back into it. It says 1 and 7. Start back up on it real quick. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Right. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. If you feared the Lord, you would do what he said. He says, don't commit adultery. You know how many women have been with men that were not their husbands? You know how many men slept with women that had husbands? You have no fear, and that's the problem. The Lord is about to shake the earth and everything on it with thermonuclear fire, ICBM missiles.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But fools despise wisdom.
Right.
And instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. You are stupid to know that your life is in danger and don't care two bit of any part of it. That shows what you're about. That's why you know this society cannot last any longer. The generation, this young generation cannot grow up to accomplish nothing. This kingdom is over. It's going to be done away with by thermonuclear fire. And we pray for that day to hasten. Because me and this brother were just talking on the way down here. It's vexing in the spirit to be here, man. Just to hear the conversations of these people. You know? Go ahead,
You gonna keep going on
yeah,
that?
keep going on that.
Verse 8 out of Proverbs 1. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother.
Right, which is these commandments. Hey, don't be getting violent.
Seriously.
Don't be getting violent.
No.
You guys, you need to get your woman under control. Because you know what?
Woman?
We're being out here peacefully, but we will not be attacked. We will not get attacked.
What are you reading out loud?
The Bible. So who are you to come up and strike
I'm
us?
aware. 66 books. I got you.
Why did you come up to strike us though? What business you got doing with that anyway?
What are you reading?
Wait, don't answer.
What book are you? No,
how do you think you got the right to
Don't
come up and
answer.
swing at us?
Don't.
How do you?
He said don't
How do you
answer.
figure?
He said
How do
don't
you figure
answer.
you got the right to hit us?
What are you reading?
Why do you think? Get the slave
What
sign.
are you
Get
reading?
the slave sign.
What book are you reading?
And then grab Revelation 13. See,
I know
this is what we're standing up against. We're standing up against
what?
that oppression.
Oppression?
Yeah,
of
you
what?
so-called white people think you can fucking put your hands on us and that we ain't gonna do nothing about it.
He called me white.
You think you got white privilege if you ain't white.
Oh
But this is over.
I
This
love
is done.
Thank
You don't just come up here and put
Thank
your
you
hands on
for
someone.
calling me white.
I don't care what you are.
You
don't just come up and
just
put your
called
hands
me
up here.
white. I love
You can
for-
videotape it.
I love
You know?
you for calling
I'm telling
me
you
white.
right now, on these videos, you put your hands on us, I will lay you the fuck out. That's all there's to it. I'm a peaceful man,
If you're
but
willing-
you ain't. I
That's
ain't gonna
not
stand
peaceful.
here. Go ahead,
That's
I'll
not
get that.
peaceful.
Get
That's
that.
not peaceful.
Hey, I'm trying to be
how is it
peaceful.
that you come up here throwing kicks.
That is not peaceful.
Hey, I gotta create
So-
peace
You're
by
being a
stopping the
hypocrite.
hostility.
Am I?
I have to stop the hostility to create peace.
There we go.
Go ahead.
This is out of the book, Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear,
Very loud.
let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity,
My grandmother.
he that leadeth into captivity,
Revelation.
he that leadeth
13,
into captivity
1
shall
through
go
4.
into captivity.
Can we?
So who went into captivity?
No, I'm
This
asking
nation was
about
built on
Revelation
captivity.
13.
We're reading it.
No.
This is talking
1
about
through 3
this
and 4.
right here, right now. Look at the pictures. Look at the
I
pictures.
don't need to see
Go ahead,
pictures.
read it.
I can fucking read.
Read it.
And number
He
one,
that killeth with the sword
he just
must
called
be
me-
killed with the sword. Here is the patience
He
and the
just
faith
called me
of
white.
the saints.
Go
He
ahead,
called
get it.
me white. He called me white. That's amazing.
Can you get
So,
I think it's
let's do that.
2 and 3?
2 and 3, which is what? Which is what?
I thought you read your. I thought you read your Bible.
You know?
thought you knew how to
I'm
read.
asking you.
Would you come walk with me and let's go have us a drink?
This is the lost tribes of Israel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
Shalom,
hey,
bro.
Why
Trying to
are
hold
you,
this
Hey,
Bible.
I'm gonna get a script, Buck. Hold on.
why are you doing
It
that?
says this.
He called
This
me
is
white.
1 Timothy 2.